On a nice and drier and sunny and brighter Tuesday afternoon here as we look live over part of downtown Hickory. You can see some of the foothills, the mountains, the higher terrain there in the distance. And yes, back to that blue sky, but feeling a little bit cooler out there today, certainly compared to what we were talking about last week. What a contrast. We got 63 degrees outside of our studio. Still pretty pleasant with all that sunshine, but definitely on the cooler side for this time of the year when typically our afternoon highs are up around the 70-degree mark. But behind yesterday's front and helping to bring us all of that rain and some of that much needed beneficial rain, we've got high pressure taking over and giving us the mostly clear and much drier conditions. Just sprawling high pressure keeping things clear, not only for us in the Carolinas, but over a good part of the eastern half of the country. But we are feeling that cooler plunge. Notice temperatures just up to our north and west. We got 64 in the Queen City from out of the airport area, but about 7 hours or so to our west, Nashville, Tennessee, they're only in the low 50s right now. Mid 40s up in Louisville, Kentucky, and lower 40s up there in Chicago and up around the Detroit area. Chilly for you all in the higher elevations, of course, up in the mountains, low to mid 40s there. Elsewhere, we're sitting in the high 50s to low and mid 60s, a little closer to 70, a little bit warmer for you all there in Chesterfield County around Chirot. But it's all about the cold and the colder conditions coming in for tonight. So much so that we have that freeze warning in effect for areas north and along the I-40 corridor where it's likely going to be a little bit colder, and the growing season has already been kicking in. So you need to protect those cold sensitive outside plants if you have them before bed tonight. Bring pets inside. Please, as always, do not forget about them. But if you look real close, some of the darker purple shading here from Hickory and up into, say, Morganton, Lenore Way, down through Lincolnton, Statesville, Salisbury, Albemarle, all under that freeze warning for early tomorrow morning, with temperatures getting down to at or even a little below freezing. This is actually a little bit past our typical average last freeze, at least across the Piedmont and the Charlotte area. The average last freeze happens the first day of this month, not until the latter part of the month for you all in the higher elevations in the mountains. And right there up into the foothills, the typical last freeze of the spring season is April 11th. So close to that. But either way, yes, it's going to be a chilly start tomorrow morning. Beautiful sunshine again for the afternoon. Temperatures again, even into the afternoon, a little bit cool for this time of the year with a light breeze, only about 62 to 63 degrees. But we are still dry until late Thursday and into Friday. So we're tracking already the next system coming in here. Thursday, most of the rain will still be to our north and west. Can't rule out a couple of areas of showers by mid to late afternoon, mainly north and west of Charlotte. Mountains and foothills will get the better chance. But then we'll start to see more rain as this next area of low pressure, cold front, warm front advances in here, going into the overnight and into the wee hours of Friday morning. Scattered showers, maybe a few embedded thunderstorms in the mix as well. We'll see a lot of that moving out after Friday morning. Some leftover showers still possible, maybe a stray thunderstorm into the afternoon as the front actually passes. And this may actually wrap up by Saturday morning with some highest elevation mountain snowflakes. So yes, temperatures will get just a little bit cooler again, especially in the mornings as we head into the weekend. As for tonight and tomorrow morning, mid to upper 30s will be the theme. So staying a little above freezing along that Highway 74 corridor and up across the Charlotte Metro and Piedmont. You can see the colder spots more north of Charlotte, about 37 degrees waking up tomorrow morning in the Queen City, but then closer to freezing where that freeze warning is in effect, even a little bit below that in Morganton and up through Lenore, and just frigid cold, mid 20s for you all in the mountains tomorrow morning. We're back up around 70 by the end of the week for more neighborhoods. Beautiful weather this weekend, just running a little bit cool.